Happy New Year's Eve. I just came in here to chat for a little bit. I just got done reading my book, y'all. How y'all doing, members? It's like almost 8:30. Burlington open at 9. I'm not going to be meeting my honey till about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. So I had breakfast already. That's what I had. I'm holding y'all up with my caramel iced coffee, and then I had a medium caramel iced coffee, one biscuit, one hash brown. I didn't finish none of it, and I still got a whole coffee. I just didn't want it to seem like, I never eat it all, but still, nevertheless. So I just finished my book, y'all. This was a good book. I got this free from the Y that I go to. It's called Mass in the Darkness, and it was actually only 56 pages. I could read 56 pages and actually finish it, even though it took me a while to finish it. They be like giving like free books away all the time, and sometimes they want you to bring them back. But this one I think I'm gonna take back and let somebody else read it, because this is a lady in Minnesota. This is a good book. I'm gonna take this back and put this on the table and let somebody else enjoy it. Because I was like, what would I do with it? I don't want to keep keeping these books because I have limited space. So I was gonna throw it away because it was free, but I said no, I'll just take it back and put it on the table where the free books was. Because if you take books out of this thing, they say you have to return it or replace it. So I'm gonna take this one back. Good book. And short. It's like if I have to read a long book, I kind of like get bored with it and be like, oh, and then I find myself not even reading for a very, very long time. Like my other book, or my meditation book, I ain't even halfway through it, but I'm finna start on that one too. So I finished the book this year. Yay, me. Let's see if I can finish my other book. I actually have two more books already. So, but my daily devotional book, I done had that book over 8 years, y'all. It's time to replace it, so I ordered me another one today. Actually supposed to get a new one every year, but I had that one for the last 8 years I've been reading. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember ever finishing all the way down to the last day, so I did, so it's time to replace it. And the other one, that was called, I don't know what it was called, but I read it every day, and even if I skip days, and when I do get it, I'll be reading for a couple years, y'all. But not no 8 years. I ain't never going that stretch. 2 years at the most. Then I replace it. Because like every day I try to read it, but some days I like skip. I try not to skip no more than 2 days out of a week with reading it. So, yeah. But yeah, I have bought me these blooming blossom flowers from Target. I knew they was going, you could just tell how they look. When this weather come, the flowers, they start to leave. So they should have had them on clearance. But I wanted them because my other ones, the green ones I had, y'all, they was fading. So, and I'm going to buy me some flowers, some roses or something, and put in there. Some of these other white ones that I like, I'm going to find them. They at this other cuz, but I ain't buying no more right now. I had cut my humidifier on, and my humidifier, they had the flowers. I had my flowers in front of it. They just was falling off. I'm like, I kind of do better than putting them there. I be cutting the humidifier on while they was right there, but it's okay. So it's snowing out here, y'all. Let me show you. See? It's snowing out. All this snow. Slushy, icy. I thought they did say it was supposed to snow the earlier part of the day. But it ain't gonna stop me. Because if I don't bid it if I don't bid it heard from her by the time I get done shopping, I'm gonna walk back over here and just get me a hot coffee. Because this cold coffee, I don't know why I can't finish it. I can't finish the cold coffee right now. So, and this lady that work here, she is always just, yeah, she nice though. You know, when I be sitting down and read and chilling, I don't like to be bothered. Like, you know, like now, don't bother me. So yeah, I gotta walk across the street to Burlington to try to. They don't open like it's New Year's Eve. Like they normally open earlier than that. What they did last time, but Burlington opened up at 9. I just looked on the website and TJ Maxx opened up at 9:30. So I'm gonna hit both of them. I ain't going shopping. I'm just looking for two things: my honey a shirt and a pair of joggers. That's it. Shirt and some joggers. I'm not looking for anything else. If I see a pair of joggers for me, that's like $12, $13, I may pick them up. Because all I have is one pair. You know, all I wear is leggings, but now I need joggers. But I need something thicker than these, girl. These joggers I got on, y'all, my legs be too cold. I think I'm going to have to start wearing me some long johns. I think I'm just going to get me some long johns to wear. That way I can wear them under my leggings and stuff, you know. Because these ain't cutting it. My legs can't take it, honey. This weather out here, y'all, is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I'm surprised that my coffee my coffee was pretty strong this time. It's normally not that strong, but it's strong today. Yeah. Now I gotta walk all the way down there in the snow. We about to get out of here, y'all. They don't open up to 9. I don't want to be standing outside. You know what I mean? So we gonna have to leave at like maybe 8:50. And by the time we get over there, it'll be 9 o'clock because this man got on a cape. This man just left out of here. Literally has on a vampire cape. Literally. I thought I was just seeing things at first, but it's literally a vampire cape. You know how the vampires have them capes like wrapped around their neck and then they flare out like a vampire. Yeah, I thought Halloween was over. I mean, I'm just saying, to each his own. Like, when I say stuff, I just be making little kiki ha-has. Okay? I'm not talking about people, okay? Because y'all already know the way I live my lifestyle in my life, I'm against everything that's legal. I'm naughty. So I'm not downgrading. I'm just saying he got on the and his license plate say Spooks. S-P-O Spooks. It literally says Spooks, y'all. Like a vampire. And he got bats all over the car. Oh my gosh. I just was sitting in here with Tales from the Dark Side. Wow, y'all. I knew I wasn't tripping. So I'm like, he got on the cape. Then I look, his license plate say Scary Dairy, and then he got little bitty bats. So I guess he a bat. He represent the bat crew, which is fine, you know. I represent my little rainbow. Everybody got his own, but I never seen nothing like that. Nobody with a cape on, with bats on their car and scary, spooky stuff on their license plate. So he represent hard, and he ain't got no shame. I don't need to go ahead on. I applaud you. But that's some kind of like on the dark side kind of stuff. You know, go ahead on. I'm just saying. I'm scared of that. My lifestyle is enough. I can't deal with nothing darker than what I'm. Well, I ain't gonna say my lifestyle is dark, but you know what I mean. Man, it's not legit in the world. You know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not ever down to nobody. It's just scary. That was a scary moment. Of course, some of y'all probably think my stuff is scary and all that. Okay, this day in life, y'all better live y'all life to y'all. Not better. I suggest y'all live y'all life to the fullest. Let people talk. They gonna talk about you while you dead, and God forbid, they gonna talk about me when I'm gone to heaven, honey. They gonna talk about me now. They gonna talk about me later, and when God calls me home, they gonna be talking about me then. Right? So yeah, I'm at this stage where I don't care anymore. So don't. I'm living my life. And whoever don't like me, don't be around me. Don't talk to me. Don't watch my videos. Don't comment on my videos. Don't be in the bushes. You in the bush. Like old girl was talking about my tutor. She was in the bushes. Her and her girl, her friends was in the bushes. Then when I had the nerve to turn around and come in my video and say, hey, SRQ. I looked at that. I spoke. I was like, hey. And I was like, you don't think I seen you over there chatting about my stuff, kikiing with her? I still smile and let it go, y'all. You know why? Because it ain't worth it. Once you learn, after being on this app like me for over a decade, once you learn to realize that this is an app, hundreds of different people come in and off apps. These people you will probably never meet in your life. Give or take, if you get close, maybe a few. Give or take, your support, your riders, your supporters, or somebody you know really grow closer with. But other than that, girl, these people you don't know, you don't owe them no explanation. Like I was watching this other content creator video, right? And she was like explaining herself like she was in court. And I'm like, you don't owe these people no explanation. Just hear me out, y'all, before y'all say something. I said, you don't owe these. Why did you sit here explaining herself? Why she do this, she do this, she do this, she do this, this. And I got to thinking, it's just what I hear other content creators say, like, if you have supporters that supporting you, making you money by watching you, sharing you out, liking your videos, constantly watching you, believe it or not, you do owe them an explanation. That's what I realized. Because my first thought was like, why is you explaining to them how you living your life? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? But your supporters, your riders, yeah. Because they look for explanations. They look for reasons why. Because they the ones that's, well, here she go. They the ones that's keeping you paid. They the one that's feeding you and your family. So I had to figure it out. That's why she was explaining. Yeah, that's why. Yep, you gotta do that. Well, they have to do that. You got supporters leaving you big cash apps, buying you gifts, you and your kids gifts, sending y'all on trips and vacations. You got people buying people houses and cars and clothes and all that kind of stuff. If I ever, let me tell you something. I don't want to make it that big, but if I ever get to a point to where I have a supporter want to buy me a car or a house or something like that, I will have to deny it. For one, I don't like stuff being brought up in my face, and I done heard that brought up in other content creators' face lots of times. I bought y'all clothes, I bought you this, and all you did was disrespect me. See, that kind of stuff like that, I don't like. You won't say you bought me clothes and my kids clothes and bought us food and sent us groceries and all this other kind of stuff. No, you won't do that one. Ain't nothing wrong with being generous. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if she say, we'll just keep it, or the other person that's helping you or blessing you, be like, we'll just keep it between us. You don't talk about it, I won't talk about a deal. And then if you really, got that trust, you'll be like, okay, babe, we don't have to ever talk about it. Then that's different. But you still got to be careful with that, because what if y'all fall out? What if somebody starts something with y'all and y'all end up believing what the other person say, then what the other person say, then now you got a problem. So you gotta think about all that stuff when you taking big stuff like that. Like them big donations, thousands of dollars, and then not only that, you bragging about all the money that you have gotten and you still ain't doing nothing with it is beyond me. You know what I mean? You saying you got all this and all this, you was blessed with this for your kids or for whoever, but then you turn around and you still not doing anything. But you still asking for people to donate and send you cash apps while you stacking all the money that they sending you. I don't like that. To me that's taking advantage of your supporters. I don't like stuff like that. And I seen a few content creators, and I ain't mentioning no name because first thing first, I can't remember their names. I'm gonna keep that 100. But I know them by face when I see them. A couple content creators do that. They get blessed dramatically, which is a great thing. I don't try to knock nobody blessings, but when you brag about all that you getting from your supporters, and you still not, moving in direction that they're giving it to you to help you, is to me is taking advantage of. And then if you getting those kind of donations and all that from your supporters, why are you keep on the internet bragging about it? Why are you telling everybody all the donations you get? Why are you telling them that you stacking the donations instead of using it? Why are you doing it? I'm just talking, y'all. I mean, everybody to each his own. Everybody do what they want to do to each his own. I'm just saying, I can't do that. To me, it's taking advantage of them. But yeah, I ain't gonna. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Cause you can't sit in here no. It tell you this. You can't stay no longer than 2 hours or an hour. So I didn't better hit my time limit. Let me see what time it is. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I'll upload this when I get home. I'm about to get out of here. By the time I get over there, they'll be open up. All right, y'all. New Year's Eve conversations at McDonald's. Don't forget to what? Like and hype. Bye.